Donald Trump is just posting photos of himself and portraits of himself this evening over and over again. And he's saying, I don't like this one. I like this one. I like this one. I don't like this one. I don't like the portrait artist. This, as Americans are suffering under the Trump regime. Veterans are getting cruelly fired and having their services stripped away. Americans are losing their life savings and seeing their 401ks and pensions tank. Americans don't know if their next Social Security check is going to arrive. As Donald Trump's Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick says, if you complain about your Social Security check not arriving, you are someone engaged in fraud and crimes who needs to be looked into. This, as we're also learning about the Trump regime kidnapping people, falsely claiming they're Tren de Aragua gang members and sending them to concentration camps in El Salvador. But this is what Donald Trump is posting tonight. Photos and memes. And here's the post that he made. He goes, this is what he writes. He goes, nobody likes a bad picture or painting of themselves, but the one in Colorado in the state capitol put up by the governor along with all other presidents was purposefully distorted to a level that I even perhaps have never seen before. The artist also did President Obama and he looks wonderful, but the one on me is truly the worst. She must have lost her talent as she got older. It's always got to be misogynistic about it when it comes to talking about women. In any event, and ageist. In any event, I would much prefer not having a picture than having this one, but many people from Colorado have called and written to complain. In fact, they are actually angry about it. I'm speaking on their behalf to the radical left governor, Jared Polis, who is extremely weak on crime, in particular with respect to the Tren de Aragua, which practically took over Aurora. Don't worry, we saved it. To take it down, Jared should be ashamed of himself. And then he just starts posting other photos of himself over and over and over again. By the way, he also makes a post saying that he would be good with the United States becoming a territory of the United Kingdom. This from the New York Post. Trump suggests U.S. can be an associate member of the British Commonwealth. I love King Charles. And then Donald Trump posts this evening. Why would the now highly discredited 60 Minutes be doing a total puff piece on George Clooney, a second-rate movie star and failed political pundit? He fought hard for Sleepy Joe's election. And then right after the debate, dumped him like a dog. Later, I assume, under orders from the Obama camp, pushed all out for Kamala, only to soon realize that was not going to work out too well. 60 Minutes even fraudulently inserted fake answers into her disastrous I'll stop. It's like kind of unreadable. This is what he's posting over and over and over again. By the way, let me share this with you as well. Glenn Youngkin left St. John's Church after hearing Pat Henry's famous speech. There were protesters there as well. And I think this is how, with all this crap that Trump and MAGA are doing, firing all these federal workers, mocking Americans. And what is Trump saying? That all these federal workers engaged in fraud and that they were out golfing and that's why they all needed to be fired. This is how people feel right now. Here, play this clip.